What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video.
We're gonna start this video off like every video with a blunt. Let's talk.
I can feel the best coming out me. I can pray for sun when it's lightning. I can be myself with a wife. I can live my life.
So what we gonna talk about today, bro?
We about to talk about the power of the mindset.
Let's spark up and let's talk.
Power of the mindset. So the power of the mindset, your mindset basically creates what happens to you. So all the bad thoughts that you think about on a day-to-day basis, what you fear, your anxieties, all that, you think about that 100% of the time, 24/7. Even if you don't think about it, even if you don't know you're thinking about it, you're thinking about it. So basically, anything on your subconscious mind is what's creating your reality in front of you. So whatever you're fearing, whatever you fear, whatever affects you is creating your reality. So that's why meditation is a good way to clear your subconscious mind, because basically you got to clear that all those negative thoughts and all those bad thoughts out your head and put new thoughts in there, good thoughts. Think about yourself positively. Stop calling yourself ugly and stop calling yourself looking at Facebook, because the reason social medias and stuff is created so people can hate each other. That's all it is. You go on Facebook, you scroll down your timeline, you see a picture of somebody, they get 50 likes on it, you post a picture, you only get 5 likes, you gonna hate that person because they got 50 likes and you didn't.
And a lot of time when you generate that negative energy, what that does, it affects you. It affects you from doing what you want to do. It affects you from reaching your goals. It affects you from just waking up out of bed, even. You know, so it's always good to keep that positive mindset. Always strive forward, because you're not gonna get what you want, you know, like that. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take work. You know, you gotta work on yourself. You gotta work on what you need to do to get to that point. You know, so it's always good to meditate on stuff like that. Meditate on a goal and stay focused on the goal. You know, have multiple goals, but don't sit there and just always make a new goal every single day. You know, keep like 5 goals, and you know, once you reach one of those goals, check them off, and then boom, work on the next goal. You know,
basically, if you want to manifest the shit that you want, you gotta clear the subconscious mind first. And I like to call it silent meditation. Basically, you meditate with no thought on your mind at all. You meditate, and you can meditate in silence. You can meditate with music if you want to. It just depends on what type of music, because all the music that's played on YouTube, Audio Max, Spotify, Pandora is played on 440 hertz. Look up 440 hertz is bad for you, just like 5G is bad for you. You just gotta listen to the right frequencies and clear your thoughts, because you can't manifest what you want if you got bad thoughts. Because if you got bad thoughts, all you're gonna manifest is your bad thoughts. So that's why a lot of people go through struggles. A lot of people go through this and that. They go through poverty. They go through hunger, because it's the mindset. Once you clear the mindset, your life starts to change. Like, from my own experiences, I don't know if anybody's ever heard of sun gazing. My first time sun gazing, I only sun gazed for what, maybe 5-10 minutes. Looked up, took my deep breaths, and 5-10 minutes. That's all it takes about the day. Is 5-10 minutes. If you ain't got 5-10 minutes to do that, you shouldn't be doing nothing else.
Exactly. Like meditation, you know, when you first start meditating, start out with like maybe 20 minutes a day, and at the end of the week, increase it to like 30 minutes, and then increase your time. But really focus on your meditation. Really focus on your breathing. Really focus on, say you want to create space. Think of nothing. Every time a thought comes into your head, block it out. Or say you want to focus on, you want to get a car. Okay, boom. Focus on that goal and that goal only. Don't let anything else interfere with you. Don't think about, oh, what am I going to eat for dinner today? Don't think about what I'm going to do tomorrow. Don't think about just nothing. Think about you getting that car. Just think about that and that only. And you think about it every day, and you do it every day. Eventually, you're going to make it to a reality. It's going to become a reality. But if you sit there and you say, "Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do it," and you bring yourself down, guess what?
9 times out of 10, if you sit there and you tell yourself you ain't gonna do it, you already did 50% of the job.
Exactly. And then when you're doing that, guess what? You're creating that reality. You're not now. You're really not gonna get that car now because now you're just creating it.
Yeah, when you tell yourself you can't do it, now your body already know it can't do it. So now, how you gonna work towards that goal if you already told yourself you can't go towards that goal?
You just set your mind. You just set your whole state to I can't do this now. And guess what? Now you're not gonna be able to do it at all. So if you change your mindset to where you can do it, you're gonna start achieving goals. You're gonna start seeing your life turn around. Trust me.
And a lot of times, this world work off of this ain't no I'm gonna just sit here and clear my thoughts and then try and manifest some shit. No, it don't work like that. You gotta also put it in that work. You can't just skip that process. No, you always gotta put some type of work. This will work off of action and reaction. So you gonna have to put into something to get into something. So you don't just sit there. You think you about to sit there and clear your thoughts and then put some new ones in there and then think you about to go and manifest some shit because it's not gonna happen. Not if you about to sit there and not do nothing afterwards. You also gotta put the time in the work in yourself.
Exactly. It's something that's not just gonna be given to you off the bat. You gotta really work for it. You gotta show that you're dedicated because through time and practice, practice makes perfect. You're gonna keep practicing and practicing, and then eventually all that practice and all that time that you spent that you thought that wasn't gonna get you anywhere is now getting you somewhere.
Like if you suffer from depression, if you suffer from anxiety, if you suffer from like suicidal thoughts or anything, meditation is for you.
You can meditate.
Sit your ass down. Don't do nothing. Don't use your mind for nothing. Clear all your thoughts out your brain. Just listen to the silence. For at least they say do it for how old you are. So if you're 20, do it for 20 minutes. If you're 22, do it for 22 minutes. If you're 15, do it for 15 minutes. Now, a lot of people get discouraged with meditation because they feel like it ain't doing nothing for them. It's because you sitting there waiting for something to happen.
Exactly. The whole point of meditation is for you to relax your mind, for you to not feel stressed and not feel all the worries that you've been feeling throughout the whole entire week,
Like, I don't know about anybody else. When I meditate, I know, because a lot of times I don't meditate and then after meditating, I'll go to sleep. I don't know what other people do, but when I wake up, I feel like a whole new person. I feel like I can think about anything, my mind clear as shit. I ain't got no other shit on my mind that I gotta be thinking about. It's just, my mind just feel clear. I can make decisions faster. Like a lot of people that suffer from overthinking meditation. Meditation, you don't need no fucking pill from the drugstore for your depression. You don't need no pill from the drugstore for your anxiety. All that shit is just made for you to come back. That shit is made for you to come back. So basically, there's natural shit you can do for yourself, for your mental illnesses if you suffer from depression or anything. Like, meditation can help you with that. All you gotta do is take the time out yourself and put in the work, and you shall prosper. Basically, but.
Say if you don't know how to meditate, right? Say you don't know how to. It's not that hard, right? Look up YouTube videos how to do it. It's not that hard. There's really you're not.
Yeah, it's not that hard. Like motherfuckers sit there and act like shit is rocket science. It's not rocket science.
It's not a race. It's nothing. There's nothing really. The goal of meditation is really just to clear your mind so you can better yourself as a person. That's really the main goal. There's nothing while you're meditating. You're not really trying to accomplish. I wouldn't say accomplish like something, but you're not really trying to. You're not trying to like.
Yeah, don't sit there and try and get something.
Yeah, don't sit there and try sit there. I got 10 minutes. Don't. The whole point is not.
Yeah, the whole point is to experience it. Let it embrace you. Don't sit there and try and sit there. Okay, let me sit here and think. And try and not
for 20 minutes and okay, I'm done. No, that's not the point.
That's not the whole point.
The point is not to sit there and complete the time. The time is irrelevant.
Basically, you got to get yourself into a state of nothing. Basically, it's all about focus. If you're not sitting there focusing, if you sitting there thinking about what you getting out of it, it's not gonna happen.
If you really want to learn how to meditate for an hour. Just set a timer for an hour and watch yourself drift. You're gonna drift. You're gonna feel like that hour is 10 minutes.
Like astral travel. When you start to drift like that, that's a form of astral travel. Like when you sitting there meditating and you drift off and like, you get those vivid images in front of your eyeballs, and it's like you're really there. You might be astral traveling.
Yeah.
And you never even knew.
Exactly. And when you're in that state, it happens fast and you get out of it, and that's the thing, because I feel like when you're in that state, your brain's like, oh, you're doing something, and it like triggers you back into where you're at.
Yeah, your brain is much more powerful than what scientists tell you, anybody tell you. Exactly. They won't tell you this shit because they don't want you to know this shit. Your brain is much more powerful, like the placebo effect. The placebo effect, they use this shit in FDA testing. Okay, they'll give you a fake ass pill and tell you it's going to do you something, and then they'll give you a real one, and then both the tests be the same. Motherfuckers will stop feeling pain and they ain't even been given shit. Motherfuckers will get a surgery, a placebo surgery. They'll act like they about to do the surgery and everything, prep you up for surgery, and they give you the anesthesia and everything like you really about to get surgery, and then when you go out they ain't do shit to you.
Nope.
And when you wake up you ain't gonna feel shit. You gonna feel like you just like it's all good. You better.
And that's another thing too, is people always assume that, oh, if you get hurt you gotta go to the hospital. No, you don't. I promise you right now, because I know from experience. I have shattered my elbow, done damage to myself, and if you sit there, you can just sit there and meditate on something, and you meditate on something of yours, like say you meditate on that injury, guess what? Over time, it's gonna be healed up, because that's gonna save you $3,000, because they're gonna give you a bunch of bullshit, and you don't know what the hell they're giving to you.
Like what he's saying right now. Okay,
doctors practice medicine.
Back to the meditation. Ether energy. Look up ether energy. Study ether energy. There was this, I don't know the name of the doctor, but he did trials and like experiments with ether energy. He built this box. It was this like aluminum with wool and shit inside it, and it was supposed to be able to like focus ether energy. Like if you have to use it in certain areas though, because if you use it like near cell towers, it could hurt you. So you have to use it in certain like geographical locations, because if you would use it near a cell tower, it could do damage to your body. But he would put his patients in there, and they would just sit there inside the box, and the ether energy will accumulate inside the box, and it would heal the patients. Okay, you can access ether energy through meditation. You just got to be able to get to that level.
But I definitely feel you can definitely heal yourself through meditation. You can definitely heal yourself. It just takes time. Like you don't need no fancy medicine from a doctor. You can sit there and take herbs and look up natural herbs. Look up natural stuff. Natural stuff, like you got
9
teas,
times out of 10 that sci-fi shit that's in the movies and shit that you see is real. Like take the monks for example. They over here fucking breaking fucking logs with his neck. Like who the fuck sitting here breaking logs with his neck? Like chi energy, all that shit's real.
That's real. And those monks, they don't fake it. There's nothing too fake. Like those movies, you see those like people with the kung fu breaking, or whatever. That's fake, But you watch those monks and you watch them train and you watch them take those hits to the face and to the nuts and all that shit. That's real. Yeah. And they're enduring that shit.
That take time, meditation. Like, cause you can conquer pain. You can conquer like the bull that the superhuman people, like the bull that can like withstand cold for a real long ass time. Wanna know how he does it? Through meditation. He meditates.
You can control your bone body.
Yeah, you can control it.
You can control it.
When you know how to use your mind, you can do some crazy ass shit.
Your mind is literally the most powerful thing that is existing on this planet. No super weapon can top your mind, because your mind can legit If you can master your mind, then you're powerful.
You ever see that motherfucker that you can't tell shit to? Like you can't tell him nothing. You can't tell him that he ain't gonna be able to do this or that.
Mm-hmm.
He like, man, what you talking about? I'm about to do it.
Yep.
And that motherfucker always the one that's accomplishing everything. That's the one that you always seeing getting the good things, getting better grades, because ain't nobody telling him nothing. Ain't nobody judgment getting to him. Ain't nobody hate getting to him.
Exactly.
Basically, hate and like judgmental shit. If you let that affect you, it affects what you do.
Yep.
It affects your outcome. Because if you start letting that get to your feelings, and you start letting that change how you feel about something, like say you doing something, you really like doing that, and then somebody come to you and say, man, you trash, or you thought you knew how to sing, and somebody told you, man, you sound like a motherfucking clown, like,
yeah.
Now you ain't gonna want to sing no more. Now you gonna be shy singing in front of motherfuckers because somebody done told you that. It's all about your ego. Look into the ego too.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about your ego. Your ego is why you don't do shit in front of other motherfuckers. The ego is why you don't do certain shit, because you scared about how other motherfuckers gonna think. You scared about what they about to say or how they gonna look at me afterwards.
And it's always good to feel good about yourself, but don't ever feel like you're cocky or you're better than somebody. You know, have confidence in yourself, but don't do it to the point where you're like, oh, I'm better than him, you know, and you're letting it be known. Don't do that, you know. Always try to remain noble.
Like you could start by looking in the mirror and telling yourself good things about yourself, like I'm smart, like anything, like and build your own character up. Exactly. Stop going on Facebook, stop going on Instagram, looking at other people's pictures, getting sad about their pictures because they get more likes than you.
Exactly.
It's not all about likes. It's about at the end of the day when you die, what you want to be doing.
And that's where a lot of people get fucked up. A lot of y'all mindset is where y'all worry about the next person. No, stop worrying about the next person. Start really focusing on yourself. Because I promise you, if you start focusing on yourself and start worrying about the next person, you're gonna see a lot of change in you. Yeah. A lot of change. Because that's the problem with society nowadays.
Like a lot of motherfuckers, like even me, him, like a lot of motherfuckers grew up watching their parents struggle just to get by on bills. Like I don't want to die and live like that. Like no.
No, that's where you gotta put a change in. You can't.
You gotta start with the mindset.
You know, you can't sit there and let someone tell you like, oh, you know, it's gonna be hard, blah blah blah. No, it's only hard because how you're making out of it. You know, if you take something, say you go to work and your job sucks, guess what? It only sucks because you're making it suck.
Yeah.
You know,
it's like anything can go in your favor. Anything can go in your favor, as long as your mindset right. You know, you going to work with a good mindset, you can come out of work with a good mindset.
Exactly.
You going to work with a bad mindset, bad shit gonna happen to you. You going to work like, damn, I don't want to go to work. Yeah. Like, damn, I'm tired. I don't want to go to work. I know these motherfuckers gonna be talking shit. You going to work, what happened? Motherfuckers talking shit. You get in the argument, or the customers acting an ass towards you. You want to beat their ass.
Yeah.
Like.
And now your day's long as fuck, you know.
Now your day's dragging, your hours is dragging. You only been there for 4 hours, and you gotta be there for 8.
Exactly. And say you get to the point where you do quit, and guess what? You walk out, and guess what? You go and sit there and think like, damn, I had to walk out on a job. Now you ain't getting no bread. Now you getting no money. Now what are you gonna do? You just fucked up. You lost a job. Now you getting no money. Boom. Mm-hmm. You know, if say you sitting there with a positive mindset, you go to work, and you're like, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna get through this day. I'm gonna bust my job. I'm gonna do what I have to do, and I'm gonna be home.
Like a lot of motherfuckers gotta do something they don't like to do, but it's what you gotta do to get what you need. Because a lot of motherfuckers got people to provide for. Even if you ain't got nobody to provide for, you got bills.
And those bills, say those bills you get in the mail, right? Say you got to pay your electric and your heat, whatever. All right. Yeah, it sucks you have to pay them, but you can make the best out of it. You know.
Actually,
you can take that negative. You can find a positive into it. Say, all right, oh man, that sucks. I gotta pay these bills, but guess what though? Those bills are keeping you warm and make sure you have lights on for your family. That's the positive outcome. So when you pay those bills, you're not gonna worry about it. because you know you got it.
Yeah. Well, actually, when he was talking about bills, actually, electric actually could be free.
It could be.
Nikola Tesla created free energy. Actually, he didn't create it. It was before him. It was the ancient Egyptians, which they never tell you in school. They never tell you the ancient Egyptians created free electricity. That's what the Great Pyramids was for. There wasn't no fucking tomb for a king or a pharaoh, whoever. There was never a motherfucking mummy found in the goddamn Great Pyramids. So scrap that. They was built over underground water sources that create power, and the shit that was made, the pyramids, the shit to make up the pyramids under pressure create electromagnetic energy. So basically, they was power generators. So the ancient Egyptians was way more advanced than we think.
Way more advanced.
Why do you think? How the fuck you think they got them big ass stones? Look up acoustic levitation. You can move shit with sound. They don't tell you that either.
There's drawings on the wall of in an ancient Egyptian bro of rocket ships. There are carvings on the wall. Rockets. They had all this shit way before our time. All this.
Yeah.
It's not new technology.
Like we got shit right now. Like right now, we got shit way in advance. Like way in advance. They just spoon feeding shit to us. This shit ain't just being created. But yeah, the mindset is everything. Once you change the mindset, your reality gonna change.
Exactly.
Your environment gonna change, but also you gotta change who you hang with, because who you hang with, they vibration rub off on you. So when you hanging with this bad vibration person, that bad vibration is rubbing off on you. So now that's bringing your vibration down to where they at. So now whatever they experiencing or whatever, it's gonna happen to you, or you gonna start doing the shit they do. Like, you ever notice that you hang around somebody and you start talking how they talk, or you start doing what they do? It's because your vibration is vibing with their vibration now.
And those are people that you don't want to be around, because those people that have a bad vibration, they're no good. They're no good for you. You need to be around the crowd that you get good vibrations.
That's why them good motherfuckers that ended up getting killed, because they was around that bad vibration. That bad vibration brought them down to a low level, and they was able to get taken out.
Exactly. And people with bad vibrations aren't doing anything that's going to help benefit you any type of way. Hang around with people that have good vibrations.
That'll up you when you doing something. Like, don't hang around somebody that's going, when you doing something good for yourself, they gonna get mad about it.
Yeah, because people with good vibrations are gonna boost your energy up, and that's gonna help you get where you need to be at. And when they're giving out good vibrations, that's raising up your vibrations, which is helping them out too. So it works both ways.
Thanks for watching YouTube. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell.
Smash that like button.
And comment down below any topics you like to hear. And listen, man, no hate, be great, and welcome to Let's Talk.
I can feel the best coming out me. I can pray for sun when it's lightning. I can be myself with a wife. I can live my life.